All right, welcome back. Alberto here with another trading session. We're trading Nasdaq futures on NinjaTrader 8, and as we can see, the overnight session is pretty much trending to the upside. We have 5 minutes left until the open. Cumulative delta is also trending to the upside. We are almost at 2,000 contracts above delta neutral. Price is currently about to retest VWAP. And as of news, nothing of high priority really coming out today. So let's see how things play out. The profile is looking kind of balanced. We've been bouncing off of prior value area high, and we're currently sitting at the current point of control. We'll see how value areas play out today, expecting potentially price to come back to a prior session point of control. Other than that, we'll see what happens at the open. All right, market just opened. Pretty much had a push off of VWAP. Let's see if we can take the overnight high right now. Like I mentioned, we have to start looking closely at current value areas. It looks like the overnight high was just taken out. Very nice push in cumulative delta. Expecting a retrace. Very nice rotation. I feel like this area is going to be very key. Overnight high could serve as support right now, and these prior swing levels too. So I would say value area high of the prior session could be a very interesting level. Pretty much crossed the second deviation of VWAP. Potentially expecting price to come back to the open. So I think I'm not gonna look for longs here as of right now. Nice rotation to the downside right now in cumulative delta 2. Potential bounces off of this prior level. Like I said, we might be going all the way down to the 200, 15 200 mark. retest the swing level of the open. We also have an imbalance long right there. We have current point of control and VWAP. But profile is kind of balanced, so expecting price to range around this area. We'll see what happens. Expecting a break to the downside. Sellers coming in. Getting back into VWAP. And point of control. Let's see if this level holds. Get a retest right there.
Order
I'm gonna
filled.
take it. See if we can get all the way
Stop
down.
filled.
Pretty much got stopped out immediately. Buyers came in. This level acted as nice support. Pretty much got stopped out immediately. We had two key levels right there. I was hoping that on the prior test we would then continue lower. We pretty much bounced off of it. Was expecting a pullback into that prior bottom range of the consolidation. This chop that happened at value area high of prior session and then continue down. The whole expectation of this trade was for the opening swing level to be taken out. We pretty much took off. So this is good to have small stop losses in this case, because just imagine if you entered short here and you didn't have a stop loss. I mean, this thing just keeps going up against you. Truth is, I took a position against the overall trend, which I always advise not to. So sometimes we even don't follow our own rules, but if you start paying attention to the charts, the opening swing level most of the time gets taken out very quickly. And that was my expectation. We had a nice run to the upside, and I was expecting the same run to the downside. Fortunately, we had two key levels. I literally bounced to the tick. So we'll wait for another setup. Very nice push in cumulative delta right now. Sellers coming in. Expecting potential pullback into this area. Prior swing with a pending auction. We're right now testing the third standard deviation of the VWAP. Under contracts bought. These guys might have to close the position if this keeps going down. Buyers coming in though. There you go.
Order filled.
Buyers coming in right there. Let's see if we can push through and get back into uptrend. Balance short, sellers coming in, potentially getting stopped out right now. We also had an imbalance short. The idea here is
Stop filled.
potential continuation to the upside after a nice pullback. Hoping that the prior high would hold as support, but it looks like we're gonna get back into the range. Also, this move in cumulative delta didn't look very strong to me, so I wouldn't be surprised if we clear this swing level and then we push back. Just keep in mind that the opening swing level is still available. It hasn't been taken out, so that's something to consider. And we have VWAP and point of control, current point of control, still sitting down here. So we're about to get into current value area. This blue dashed line. Retesting VWAP to the tick. which is this line right here. Funny thing is that since the open, it's been holding pretty strong. Some sellers coming in, top of the range, value area. Point of control shifting right now. Expecting some potential chop around this area. Sellers coming in. Emergent bar. Lots of buyers. Getting absorbed completely. Getting back into VWAP. Let's see if we can break through right now. Expecting price to come back to 15,200. Looking bearish to me.
Order filled.
15,200 as target. We just cleared that swing level. Price might come back into
Stop filled.
VWAP.
Order filled. Target filled.
We hit the target by a tick. Extremely choppy right now. Lots of key levels sitting around this area. So the concept here for me, we had a range right here, pretty much bouncing off of VWAP. We also have point of control, and the idea was like, okay, we start to have a slight breakout. My thought process is price is going to 15,200s. With that being said, price breaks through, starts to break out, retest the top of the range, keeps going down, comes back to retest it. I'm thinking this is the next one. This is where it's gonna run, but it didn't run. Pretty much comes back to retest, VWAP a point of control again, and we enter. Fortunately, in this case, we got filled to the tick. So sometimes we get stopped out to the tick. Okay, in this scenario, we got our target hit to the tick, so that's a good thing. I'm not liking very much how the market is moving right now. We're barely getting enough momentum. That being said, we're gonna call it a day. We had 3 losses and 1 win. Usually if I had 3 wins or 3 losses in a row, I'm done. But in this case scenario, I was somewhat confident that the trade I got stopped out would work out on the next try. So anyways, we had lots of green days for the past couple of weeks. There's nothing to complain about. Losses are going to happen. It's just a matter of when. And we just need to remain positive, stick to the strategy that works for you, and keep showing up every day. With that being said, if you like this type of content, feel free to subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what you think about my entries. What would you have done differently? We also have a Discord server, so you can check the link in the description. It's completely free. Other than that, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.